companies, export companies out of Sri Lanka. For the longest time, we didn't have many. We still don't have a lot, but we have a few. What's the outlook here? Is it possible to generalize about these companies?
I don't think you can generalize. For if you're talking Sri Lanka as a whole, obviously apparel is a big segment here, and it looks like the industry will have slow going. It'll be slow going for the industry until the end of this year. But I'm coming from an apparel industry background. I can tell you, I'll be surprised if next year you don't see a bounce back, because it's been the orders have been slow for an extended period of time, and the globally it doesn't look like major economies are going into an out and out recession. So it means there will be a pickup in consumer spending, and more importantly, an increase in stock levels in retailers. So you probably will see a pickup in orders in that apparel sector next year. But by the time that translates into earnings here, we're talking it's more than 12 months away. So now this is another thing that I think is important to bear in, or something that I think about as a fund manager. I can have my long-term investment thesis, but my first job, I think, is to make money for my clients. And we see an 80% correlation between stock prices and the last quarter's earnings. So essentially, our market prices move according to the last published earnings. So there's certainly we do take positions when we think a company will do well in 4 quarters, but that position is likely to be smaller as a percentage of my total portfolio than a company where I think the next quarter's earnings growth is going to be dramatically higher. So we do time our investments in